baby.
What is up, you guys? Welcome back. Today is day 8, and this is Angie in full hustle mode. So you're a part of it. If you can't see me and you're on the podcast, I basically am in my daily uniform of a strapless romper. I have my blue light glasses on. I'm in work mode, and I wanted to share the hustle mode and maybe light a little fire under your tuchus today. So I do have some notes, and the theme of the day is really blocking out the noise. So that very much has to do with self-worth, with opinions and distractions and all the things going on that might be slowing you down in your confidence journey, but also in your journey of knowing your worth in terms of time, income potential, and going after the dreams and the goals that really freaking matter to you. And there could be things that are slowing you down. So the first thing that I want to share with you guys, I wrote this post out on my Instagram, and I will highlight it so that a lot of people are requesting it as a background for their phone. Like they want to keep it and they want to screenshot it. So I'll just share it up on the screen right now, but I'll pin it on my Instagram, like I'll highlight it. But basically what I did is the other day, I do this sometimes while I'm working out, and it stems from not necessarily my own life circumstances. It's so funny to me how people read into things and they think it's about them. I'm like, actually, no. But it stems from DMs from you guys, friends and family, going through all very similar experiences. And then I think, well, if I can maybe shed a little bit of light on this or help in any way, or just share my opinion. And these types of posts, I don't do them all the time, but I get such a high reaction from them. Then I have friends telling me, my friend read this and it helped them. So that I do it because it just lights me up. And it's things that most people are thinking, but don't have the cojones to share. So I figured I would. So, and there's no like hate or anything. It's literally just love. So I wrote, just in case no one tells you today, ... It's a good thing to sometimes go against the grain, to go left when everybody goes right, to stand alone when it feels like all others are following the crowd. I have been there, you might have been there, and it could be in any situation, and sometimes it sucks and it's really freaking hard. Difficult decisions aren't often met with praise. It's true. Never be pushed around by a fear of judgment, others, or even what's in your mind. Be brave enough to run in the direction of your heart, the direction your heart is guiding you towards. If it costs you your peace, it's too expensive. Know who you are, know what you want, know what you are worth. And that's very much the theme of what we're talking about through this entire 31-day journey, and very much so what we're covering today. So when I think about blocking out the noise, I think about 3 things. Opinions of others that are distracting you, deferring you, making your goals take longer, or not happening at all. Distractions. And by that, I mean time distractions, distractions with your phone, distractions of other people, distractions in your brain, just getting that out. And a solid, good self-assessment needs to happen. If that's not happening, that's something that could create noise. You need clarity in your day, which is why why didn't I bring my planner with me? Just mapped out my day and it was so pretty, and I used our new washi tape and our stickers, and it gave me such clarity. I was looking at my habits and the trends, and trends are something that I will tell you give me so much clarity. There was literally a day in my habit tracker where it was all blank. It was a flop of a day. And when I look at what caused that, I didn't move that day. I had like less than 1K steps in my day. That was one of the habits that I wanted to accomplish. I got up later that day than any others, and my mood was terrible. So it just shows in the trends. Like you can see, if I don't do this, it will equal X. And that's what, to me, gaining clarity gives me. And that's why I'm such a big believer in the system that we've created with the daily grind that literally just came from how I was planning out my day. And if you can just map out your 3 needle movers that can move you forward daily, you get so much clarity from that, and it helps you block out all the fluff and all the crud. So that's number 1. Self-assessment, get clear, get on the things. Distractions. That could be something as simple as your phone. Do you want to know how often my phone is in do not disturb? Can you see that? Do not disturb mode. All the freaking time. Like all the time. Because it's crazy how much we jump to a ring or a vibration or a notification on our phone. Like you are almost a slave to your phone if you are living that way. If you cannot sit If you cannot sit, this is like a truth moment that I'm going to tell you as a friend. If you cannot sit at dinner with a family member, friend, spouse, coworker, whom you name it, without grabbing your phone as they are speaking to you, there's a problem. Like that could be the stem of relationship issues, friendship issues. You're not being present in the moment. Trust me, you're fine. My mom used to always say this, they can call 911. Like it's fine. You're good. So you don't have to grab the phone and jump to that. And when you can train your mind that way, it can change the way that you see your time and how much worth you tie to your time. And we're going to get into this more and more, but you might be tying the dollar. There is a dollar figure, by the way, to your time that you're giving yourself, whether you recognize it or not. And when you jump to notifications on, I don't know, Twitter, CNN, friend Sally, cousin Johnny, like whatever that looks like, and you're jumping to that, your time, what you're telling your brain, whether you realize it or not, is your time is worth next to nothing. Because you could be doing productive things for your mind, for your body, for your soul that just light you up, and instead you are tied to your phone. And I'm not tearing you down because I have done it. I still do it and I catch myself. But if you can eliminate those distractions by a simple turning off the notifications, you can do airplane mode. I just do not disturb. And everybody can see it. And it's no slight to them. I am in Angie mode. I'm in hustle mode. Or if you need to, and this is something that I have practiced myself, plug your phone in, put it in a different room. Crazy how well that works. Now, the third thing in terms of blocking out the noise, which is the most difficult one, is the opinions of others. If you are taking on and owning the opinion of someone else, in whom usually the opinions coming in and people that love to give said opinions that are always often and always not super productive is, if I'm correct, usually people that aren't living your dream life. So why are you allowing it into your space? Like not just your home, but like your mind. And Andre is really big on this. When we're in our home, we control the energy under our own roof, him and I. And that amplifies, I believe, even more when you have children. Like we even try to protect the energy for Carl. I'm looking at him right now. He's sitting in the window. We try and protect the energy for Carl, even for ourselves. We have control over what goes on under our roof and our energy between each other. We don't bring in outside factors that are stressful or upsetting. If we have to process a difficult situation that's been upsetting of someone saying something or whatnot, we process it as calmly as possible. We get to a resolution that is close enough to resolution, if not at all, and we move on from it. Like we don't over-rotate on it. And I think that that's a really good way, one, recognizing what's the source of the opinions or the noise that's coming in about said goal or said thing that you're doing. Do you want to take it on and own it? And if not, stop over-rotating on it. It's an opinion. Everybody has an opinion. They're just like, my dad used to always tell me that when I was little. I'm not going to repeat it because we're not going to be inappropriate, but a dad is a dad. And those of you that have funny dads, they have dad jokes and it happens. So I love my dad. And one thing he used to always say, and I share this with you guys, and this is my love for Bambi and where that comes from. He used to always say when I was little, Angie, what does Bambi say? I'd be like, or no, it would be Thumper. What does Thumper say? You don't have anything nice, say don't say anything at all. And I would literally, he would always say, I'd be like, okay. And it's like ingrained in my mind. And it's so true. If you don't have anything nice, say don't say anything at all. And I almost hold other people to that standards in the way of, I don't have expectations of them. I have expectations of how I receive it, because it is a noise. It is a distraction. It is an opinion of the other people's, not mine, that I have to own as myself. So opinions, distractions, and gaining clarity on your day are going to rock your world and block out the noise. So hop to it, get into hustle mode, know your worth of your time. We're going to talk more about that. But I want to hear where you're at on your goals, how you're feeling about everything, how you're feeling with your gratitude. Drop it in the comments down below. Give yourself a good assessment of how this past week has gone and how committed you are to the following week. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye, dudes.